Candace, what is your favorite thing about Christmas at Disney?
That's a really good question, and I think I would have to say the additional glowiness.
Glowiness.
Glowiness, yes. Like, the parks at night are my favorite anyway, like, in the regular times, but the parks decorated for the holidays at night are next level.
Right.
I just love holiday lights.
Yeah, I do too. And I think there's just something so special about maybe it's just nostalgia for Christmas alone for me,
Mhm.
but it's just the decorations. Like everybody just feels like they have an extra pep in their step. Like
Yeah,
the whole vibe I think is different than when we've been there in the fall.
I agree. I agree.
And I like that vibe.
Mhm.
Even with the bigger crowds and that kind of thing, I like that vibe a lot. I ventured to say even more than the vibe like early spring.
Wow.
The only reason I liked early spring maybe better is because for the first part of the trip, there were less crowds.
Well, and the weather was fantastic.
Right. Which you get the same thing if you're there late enough in the Christmas season.
That's true.
You get the cooler temperatures at night and even during the days and that kind of thing.
Yep.
So yeah. So that's how we're going to open this one because we're going to talk all things Christmas at EPCOT today.
Ooh, all right.
So sit back, grab I think I said last time, grab a frosted sugar cookie, grab your eggnog, grab whatever you want to drink or eat. Sit back and relax and enjoy this one. Hey, welcome to Hanging at the Hangar Bar. I'm Scott.
And I'm Candace. We're here to chat all things Disney as child-free Disney adults. Stories, snacks, and a little magic along the way.
Grab a drink and get comfy and come hang out with us. Welcome back, Candace.
Thank you.
Glad to have you here.
Thanks.
We are going to talk all about the Festival of the Holidays today.
Love it.
Exciting. We're going to walk through entertainment options. We're going to walk through food. We're going to walk through maybe other things to do during the EPCOT International Festival of the Holidays.
Okay.
Let's start with the most beautiful girl in school.
Absolutely.
They have a nightly show with the new lights that are on it. They're not even new lights anymore. They came up as part of the 50th anniversary. Well, no. Yeah, Disney World's 50th anniversary. They did the different icons. And they left the one at Spaceship Earth, which is all the lights. And then they do like a little nightly song and show with it. And they do Christmas movie music and that kind of thing on it, which is just absolutely fantastic. That's not listed in any of their official guides. But as people that have witnessed that, go. It's fun to watch the ball dance. And
it doesn't take that long.
No, it's 3-4 minutes out of your day.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So help me remember when we were in Disney in December of last year, did you get to, or last year? Was it just last year? Did you get to partake in any of the Festival of the Holidays, or were you sick for both times that we went into that park? Did you go to EPCOT at all?
I did, but it was for a brief time because I remember seeing the giant Christmas tree on the way into World Showcase.
Okay.
Because we had pictures taken.
Right.
In front of that. But I know I didn't get any festival food because I wasn't feeling.
Right. Did we eat somewhere that night? Or that day?
I want to say that we did, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't either. So that was a 3 EPCOT trip for me.
Yeah.
Because I did it on my solo day. I did it with Mike and Gina. And then once with you.
Because I know that when you went with Mike and Gina, you went to Via Napoli.
Yeah.
I think we ate. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't either.
But I just remember having our picture taken in front of the big tree.
Yeah, that was a year ago.
Yeah.
What did you think of EPCOT at Christmas?
I thought it was beautiful. Absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
And the way that they've kind of made all of the different pavilions decorated in their native situation.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool.
Yeah, agreed.
I absolutely love the overlay in Living with the Land.
Yeah, we'll get into that in a little bit. We'll talk about that when we get into some more things later. But let's start with entertainment. Do we consider Santa Claus entertainment?
Yes.
Okay. So you can meet jolly old St. Nick and get a heartwarming holiday photo with Santa Claus at Communicore Hall every day from the 28th when the festival opens till the 24th before Christmas when Santa Claus vominoses back up to the North Pole.
Well, he's got to get going to deliver all the toys.
That's right. That's right. And so you can meet him at 10, 11:30, 1, 2:30, and 4 if you want to meet Santa at Communicore Hall.
Okay.
Next is probably the one that I didn't meet him, but if I were to choose between Santa Claus and this next meet and greet, I would probably choose this one, Santa Goofy. You can meet Santa Goofy at the Odyssey building, dressed in his bright red suit and his fake little beard. He's super adorable. You can meet him daily from 11:30 to 3:30 and then 4:10 to 7:10. What odd times.
Yeah.
Well, probably 40-minute dinner break for whoever is friends with Goofy. That makes sense. Probably something legality about that.
Yeah.
But anyway, you can meet him at the Odyssey building, and I would highly recommend that. And then another one, yeah, I remember sitting there watching this band with you. Joyful, a celebration of the season,
Yes.
plays Christmas and Kwanzaa type music out in the Communicore Plaza.
Mhm.
There's a stage over there that they set up, and they have daily show times from November 28th to December 30th, times at 2, 3:05, 4:05, and 5:10. Fantastic band.
Yes.
Lots of soul, lots of feeling, like just a fantastic band, and it's called Joyful, a celebration of the season.
I just remembered that was the night that we went to Rosencrown and met Harriet.
That's right. That's right. Yes.
Yes.
Good recall.
Thank you.
I almost forgot that too. And then probably the two biggest things that people go to the Festival of the Holidays for from an entertainment perspective are the holiday storytellers,
Yes.
which you find in each of the pavilions. And I'm not going to go through all of these because it'll take forever, but if you walk through the pavilions at different times, and they're never at the same time. So like you can go find each one if you want to, but they do a story of what Christmas is in that culture. So in Mexico, for example, they have a Feliz Navidad celebration. In Norway, a mischievous magical barn Santa is there. And they're just telling stories about the holidays in that country or that area, which is really super cool.
And very important.
Yeah. I wish I would have spent more time seeking that stuff out. The only time I really caught one was just we happened to be passing by, so we stopped to listen for a bit. But I wish I would have sought more of those out. I think if we go back at Christmas time again, I would do that.
What do you mean if?
Okay, when we go back at Christmas time again, I would totally do more of that. I want to prioritize that.
Yes.
And then the other thing that everybody goes to the Festival of the Holidays for is the candlelight processional.
Sure.
Is that what we were going to stand in line for and then decided not to?
Yeah, because the standby line was stretched all the way back to Italy.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
That's right. So candlelight processional happens 3 times a night, 5 o'clock, 6:45, and 8:15 from November 28th to the 30th at the American Gardens Theater. And I'm not going to go through all the people that are going to be there, but just a few that you may recognize as characters that come and do the narration. You have Jordan Fisher.
Okay. Who sings Happily Ever After, for those of you that don't know.
Right. Then there's a whole bunch of people I don't know. Ralph Macchio.
Oh my.
The Karate Kid is going to be there. Then you have Leslie Uggams is a new one this year.
Okay.
I don't know who Leslie Uggams is, but
an actress from back in the day.
Yeah, Marley Matlin.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. Henry Winkler is a new one this year.
Coach Klein.
Yeah. Gary Sinise
Always.
does one every year. Brendan Fraser is always a popular one.
I think he was the one that was there the night that we wanted to go.
Probably.
Which is why there was such a crazy line.
Ridiculous line.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so that's just a few of them. Lots of really, really cool people. The one that they don't have back this year that surprises me, Neil Patrick Harris.
Really?
Yeah, he's not listed on the list of people going to win it this year.
Kind of big deal.
Yeah. On Christmas Day and the day after, somebody named Joel David Smallbone.
No idea.
No idea who that is.
But good for him.
Yeah. He's got a weird haircut. But and then you can also get a dining package from several different restaurants that will give you priority seating there. I would highly recommend that.
Yes.
Because if we had done that, we probably would have gotten in to see it. But Candace is not lying when we said there was like a 45-minute queue line just to get into the queue line.
Mm-hmm.
And that was, an hour and a half before the next showing?
Yeah.
So we would have spent 3 hours of our day basically standing in line to wait for this candlelight processional.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Not worth it. I mean, it probably is.
It might be, but not for us.
No.
Like, we totally did not prioritize that, and that was on purpose. Okay, so you ready to jump into food?
Sure.
Okay. So let's talk about everything that's between World Showcase and the Imagination Pavilion first.
Okay.
And just if you're wanting to follow along, I'm on the Walt Disney World website for our listeners. You can, and I'm just running down the list as it is on their Festival of the Holidays webpage. So the first, and we actually have experience with this one, Chestnuts and Good Cheer Holiday Kitchen, where it says enjoy a traditional holiday snack. And I missed the rest of the word because I clicked on it. So Festival of the Holidays food offering, same things they kind of had last year, the cinnamon glazed almonds, cinnamon glazed cashews, cinnamon glazed pecans, and fire roasted chestnuts.
Okay.
We tried the chestnuts. What did you think about that?
So I had never had roasted chestnuts before in my life. And I wanted to try them because, I mean, there's a song about them. So, of course, they're going to be fantastic.
Right.
They were weird.
They were very weird.
It was a texture thing for me. I was expecting, like, when you think roasted salted nuts, you think, like, crunchy and, but these were mushy.
Right. I didn't like them.
They were fine.
I wouldn't go back to them again.
But I would probably pick another thing on that list.
Yeah, the cinnamon glazed cashews.
Yeah.
Yeah, those would be delicious. So they also have a non-alcoholic eggnog as a beverage.
Okay.
And then they have the Southern Tier Brewing Company Chestnut Praline Empyrean Ale from Lakewood, New York.
That sounds really good.
It really does. It'd be a sweet beer. And then they also have eggnog with choice of liqueur. You can, I don't know that I'd probably call this choice of liquor, not liqueur. And I think I'm not a very good pronouncer of things. Is liqueur and liquor spelled the same way?
No.
This is Liqueur.
That's liqueur.
I take issue with what they're calling liqueurs then.
Okay.
You can get eggnog with a choice of Fireball cinnamon whiskey or Screwball peanut butter whiskey.
No, those are not. Those are liquor.
Yeah.
Both of those are liquor.
Yes. But I hadn't even dreamt of eggnog with Fireball.
I bet it would be really good as long as it didn't curdle.
I don't think it would.
But peanut butter eggnog?
Yeah, that'd be weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
And they do not have anything allergy-friendly listed on their menu.
Super. Well, it's a place of nuts.
Yeah, exactly. So going back, since I clicked on it too early, it says, enjoy a traditional holiday snack, roasted nuts and creamy eggnog. And then we'll go to the Noca Buena Cocina. Spice up your season with delicious Latin dishes. And their menu is plant-based chorizo tamale.
Okay.
Then they have a pan de jamon.
Jamon.
Jamo with a little dash.
It's pork.
Yeah, traditional Latin Christmas bread, rolled ham, raisins, and green olives. And then they have a cinnamon spiced chocolate crinkle cookie that fits for the holiday cookie stroll.
Love it.
Before we move on too far, let's talk about the cookie stroll. I thought there was going to be like a separate section for that, but we're going to talk about the cookies in each one.
Okay.
So you can go pick up a little passport thing, and you can go around and get all these different cookies. And you get a little stamp, and at the end, you get another cookie. Sweet after sweet after sweet after sweet. And we'll get there because they have it again this year because I've seen pictures on their website. We'll talk about the one that still makes my teeth hurt.
Okay.
Let's talk about their beverage offerings. So they have a non-alcoholic ponche navideño, which is a Christmas punch with apples, pears, guava, oranges, dried hibiscus, brown sugar, tamarind, cinnamon sticks, and cloves. It's served warm.
There's a lot going on in there, but I bet it would be delicious.
Yeah. It's like a
fruit punch.
Yeah.
A warm fruit punch.
Yeah. It sounds delicious. And then their beverages with alcohol include Left Hand Brewing Company Mexican Hot Chocolate Milk Stout.
Oh, I would be all over that.
Yeah, and that's based out of Longmont, Colorado.
Nice.
You can get different size pours.
Oh.
Because it says $6 to $9.75.
Huh. Okay.
Interesting.
Sold.
Yeah, you would like that. It's a milk stout that tastes like Mexican hot chocolate.
Love it.
And maybe they're allergy-friendly options they're just not going to list, because it says check back soon regarding the allergy-friendly menu offerings. So if you have allergy concerns...
Talk to a cast member.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, then they have the Mele-Kalikimaka is the thing that... I always have to sing that to say it right. Mele-Kalikimaka. The Hawaiian place, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't judge me.
I'm not.
Yes, you are, but that's okay. So their food offerings at this booth are a Kahlua pork with coconut, sweet potatoes, and mango salad.
Yum.
Mm-hmm. Then they have a lomi lomi salmon with tomatoes, onions, salmon roe, yuzu mayonnaise, and yucca chips.
I would eat the other one.
And then they also have a coffee mocha cookie, which is on the holiday cookie stroll.
I would eat that.
Topped with coffee-infused buttercream, cocoa nibs, and chocolate-covered espresso beans.
Heck yeah.
You would eat that and then not sleep for 4 or 5 days.
Well, you know.
Yeah. Then their non-alcoholic beverages. No, they don't have any non-alcoholic beverages here. They have Maui Brewing Company Mango Sticky Rice IPA.
That would be good.
Would that be sweet?
Yeah.
Because sticky rice is a little sweeter.
Yep.
Then they have the Florida Orange Groves Winery Pineapple Sparkling Wine.
Sold.
And then they have a Melon Breeze, which is Dole pineapple juice, lime juice, melon liqueur, and Sailor Jerry spiced rum.
Okay.
That sounds really good.
Yeah,
too.
it does.
So yeah, that is the Mele-Kalikimaka. I don't know why I can't say that unless I'm singing the damn song. Okay, so that's all the booths from that area.
Okay.
So we're going to move on to the new near port of entry.
Okay.
So help people figure out where that is on the map.
Okay, so if you are walking toward World Showcase, it's one of the gift shops when you first get to the hub.
Yeah. Yes.
I think it's the one on the right, but I could be mistaken. As you face America.
I think you are correct. So the first booth near port of entry is the Holiday Sweets and Treats, which says rock around the Christmas tree with hot cocoa, a peppermint sundae, and more. So we'll look at their menu. Their Festival of the Holidays food offerings are a peppermint sundae, and it's a holiday cookie stroll completer treat location.
Okay.
So you take your card back there to get your cookie. Then, so they have the peppermint sundae, but they also have hot cocoa from Joffrey's.
Mm-hmm.
They have a festival flight featuring hot cocoa by Joffrey's. So this is not, that doesn't say non-alcoholic, but I think this is also non-alcoholic. So Christmas sugar cookie hot cocoa topped with whipped cream and sprinkles, gingerbread hot cocoa topper with whipped cream and gingerbread garnish, cookie butter hot cocoa topped with whipped cream and speculoos spice.
Mm-hmm.
Speculoos spice. And then they also have a chocolate peppermint shake there featuring Twinings peppermint cheer tea. Okay.
Interesting.
And then their alcoholic beverages, they really want people to go here. They have a lot on the menu for drinks. Probably go get your free cookie and buy something because Disney doesn't want you to do anything for free.
Right.
So they have a Carib Brewery Oh Christmas Tree IPA. What a fun name, though.
Well, yeah, it is, but it probably tastes like you lick a pine tree.
Probably. Then they have the Stevens Point Brewery Whole Hog Hazelnut Brownie Porter.
I would try it.
Yep. Then they have Hot Cocoa by Joffrey's with choice of liqueur. And this one, they do have a couple of real liqueurs. Yeah, you can get it with Bailey's Irish Cream, Buffalo Trace Bourbon Cream, or Screwball Peanut Butter Whiskey.
Okay, I'd do it with some Irish cream.
Well, I'd try either the Irish cream or the Buffalo Trace bourbon cream.
I know you would.
Then they also have the chocolate peppermint shake with the same tea, but they add whipped cream vodka.
Oh, all right.
Doesn't that sound pretty good, though?
Yeah, it does.
Chocolate peppermint shake with vanilla vodka.
Mm-hmm.
I could go for that. Okay, then at Refreshment Port. Ooh, they're not letting me see the menu at Refreshment Port. So the only thing they have there listed is nosh on turkey poutine and sip hard cider or cranberry wine. So that might be the only thing they have on the menu there.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the Swirled Showcase, cool off with a whimsical frozen treat, float, or chilled beverage. And again, Disney's website is not showing view menu for those. So then we're moving into World Showcase.
Okay.
Do we need to pause for a second?
No.
So the first one is, Disney. We may be in a fight with Disney. They're starting in Canada.
Oh.
Or is that official that the world is wrong and Disney says you should start in Canada?
No.
No, Disney's wrong. So the first booth that you have here is your Yukon Holiday Kitchen.
Okay.
It says treat your senses to delish dishes and libations from the Great White North. Their menu there is they have a seared salmon with butternut squash puree, maple bourbon glaze, and fennel arugula salad.
Okay. I could get behind that.
Yeah, that feels very much like a traditional way to serve salmon.
Yeah.
Just with that maple bourbon glaze.
Yeah.
And then they also have a boeuf bourguignon with crushed potatoes.
Okay.
And they have a maple leaf shortbread cookie, which is on the holiday cookie stroll. Any of that seem like something you would need to go get?
I mean, if we were walking by and we're hungry,
You'd try the beef bourguignon?
I sure would.
Yeah.
Well, depending on the time of day that we were over there, because, if it's hot, I don't want something that heavy.
Right. Yeah, a lot of this food at this festival depends on how hot it is, because it's all pretty heavy, comforty type food.
Yeah.
So the drinks that they have, they're non-alcoholic, is a frozen Joffrey's coffee. Yes.
I do have a menu for Refreshment Port, just to catch us up a little bit. And you were right. All they have is turkey poutine, which has sweet potato fries with turkey gravy, cranberry relish, and crispy onions.
Okay.
Might be kind of good. And then they have a Keel Farm cinnamon sugar donut hard cider.
Okay.
And a Pasek Cellars cranberry wine.
Okay.
And that's it.
I wonder why they don't post that on their own website.
I don't know.
Weird. Okay, so back at the Yukon Holiday Kitchen, their alcoholic beverages include interesting. Again, I'm going to bitch about Disney not sticking to what countries are known for or what would be true to that country. They're at the Canada booth, 81 Bay Brewing Company peanut butter banana porter.
Okay. I would need that in my life.
You would get it, but there's nothing about that screams Canada.
No, not at all.
This one does. Playa Linda Brewing Company Maple Cookie Blonde Ale.
Absolutely.
I would try the heck out of that one. Here's one that I bet you... Okay, tell me which one you would rather have. The peanut butter banana porter or the Collective Arts Brewing brown sugar coffee porter.
That one.
And that one actually comes from Hamilton, Ontario.
Okay, sold.
Yeah. You can also get a beer flight. Try all three of those beers.
Yeah, I could do that.
You would just sit in Canada and get sloshed.
Well, but that's where the boeuf bourguignon comes in.
Yeah. Because they also have regional ice wine.
Oh.
You would just sit there and get sloshed.
Yeah, and then listen to the lumberjack band that's over there and have a good old time.
Right, exactly. They also have regional red wine and frozen Joffrey's coffee with Cap 357 Canadian maple rye whiskey.
There we go.
Okay, so then moving on, we are moving to the France Pavilion.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to show you the picture of whatever this food item is just for you to ooh and ah over.
Well, that's beautiful.
I think we'll get into it, but it looks like a macaron.
It is.
So let's see. That's probably their cookie for the cookie stroll.
Oh, I want that macaron.
Are you following along in the menus?
Yes.
Okay, so
I'm trying to be helpful.
you're trying to be helpful. So the first one, and again, Candace always makes this caveat before she talks about the Food and Wine Festival. French foods are hard to pronounce, but I'm going to do my best. Crème de salmon fumée en brioche aux grains de sesames, concombre et radis, which is a smoked salmon spread on a sesame brioche roll with cucumber and radishes. I bet that'd be pretty good. Then they have the dinde rôti sauce et garniture servi avec patates douces, which is, stop it, roasted turkey with mushrooms, pearl onions, bacon, turkey gravy, and roasted sweet potatoes.
That also looks delicious, by the by. It's the top right-hand corner.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Then they have the macaron de Noël aux épices, which is a large gingerbread macaron with spiced filling.
Yeah, the gingerbread. They had me a gingerbread.
Yeah. Their non-alcoholic beverage offering in France is Avion.
Oh,
Water.
for $6.
$4. But you probably only get like a 2-ounce bottle of it.
It's a pour.
Right. Then their alcoholic offerings here in France are Vin Chaud French mulled wine, flavored with orange and cinnamon spices. It's served warm.
Okay.
Then they have the Pierre Spar Cremant d'Alaska Brut Rosé, a champagne. And then they have here's Candace's drink of choice, a frozen hot chocolate martini with vodka, cocoa, and whipped cream.
We got that.
We did.
And that was amazing.
And you loved it.
I did. I wanted 5.
Okay. And then we are moving into the space between Morocco and France,
Uh-huh.
the L'Chaim Holiday Kitchen.
Yep. Okay. Now as we go through this, it's all roaring back to me.
Yeah.
Because I got latkes
Yeah.
this place last year, and you got a black and white cookie.
Yep. Yeah. So at this booth, they have pastrami on rye with house-made pickles and deli mustard.
Okay.
They have the smoked salmon potato latke. They also just have plain potato latkes, which were delicious. Then they have rugelach, pastry with raspberry jam, walnuts, and cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have the Mickey-shaped almond black and white cookie, which is on the cookie stroll. My least favorite of the cookies that I tried.
Right, but it wasn't Mickey-shaped.
It was not. So that's
So it's
new.
going to be better.
Yes, because everything's shaped like the mouse tastes.
Scientifically proven.
Yes.
Yes.
And they do not have any non-alcoholic beverages here.
No.
But their beverages are a Brooklyn Brewery black chocolate stout.
I want that.
Yes. And then they have the frozen New York whiskey sour, which is Manifest whiskey and Manischewitz blackberry wine. L'Chaim.
L'chaim.
To life.
Thank you.
L'Chaim.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. So then we're going to move just a little bit over into the Morocco pavilion.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to go to Tangerine Cafe, Flavors the Medina. And again, they don't have a full menu broken out for this one, but it says, embark on a culinary adventure to find Moroccan wraps, hard ciders, and more. Yes, ma'am.
I have it.
Okay, go for it.
So they're bringing back the Moroccan flatbread with chermoula chicken, Moroccan spiced lamb, and falafel. They also have stone-baked Moroccan bread with assorted dips. And then there is the 3 wraps that I was talking about are available with tomato, cucumber relish, garlic sauce on a warm flatbread. So you have 3 choices of that. And then they also have a 3 Daughters Brewing Gold Fig Hard Cider.
Okay.
Keel Farms Frostbite Blueberry Ginger Hard Cider.
That'd be good.
Gulfstream Brewing Holiday Snake Bite. Yes.
Yes.
And then a beverage flight, and then a sparkling holiday fig cocktail, which is sparkling wine, Kleiner Feigling liqueur, and white cranberry juice.
It all sounds really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, will you move the mic closer to you? Thank you. Okay, so then moving into Japan, which again, all coming flying back to me because this was before you were sick.
Yes.
Because I remember a lot of this stuff. So,
Oh, we got the sushi roll on the tree.
The Shiwasu Holiday Kitchen
Mm-hmm.
has a sushi tree roll, which was delicious. Christmas tree-shaped sushi roll with crab with a K meat and cream cheese garnished with spicy mayo and colorful rice pearls.
Mm-hmm. Delicious.
They have a Toshikoshi soba, which is a buckwheat soba noodles in the hot dashi fish-based soup topped with shrimp tempura and chopped green onion. There's a lot going on there.
Yep.
Then they have a strawberry bun, which is a soft pink dessert bao containing sweet strawberry cream filling with a light coconut sauce. I would probably try that.
Yeah.
That sounds actually really good. Their non-alcoholic beverage is a yuzu refresher. Yuzu and passion fruit drink with Minute Maid premium lemonade and popping green apple boba pearls. Candace is shaking her head because of the premium Minute Maid lemonade. And then they also have a couple of alcoholic beverages. Sapporo premium black beer. A chocolate nigori sake. Then they have Japanese punch, which is sochu, plum wine, white cranberry juice, and lemon juice.
That sounds really good.
Did we try a drink there?
No, we did not.
Okay. I couldn't remember or not. Okay, and then moving into American Adventure, we don't even bother looking up the thing for this. Well, do, because it looks kind of delicious. And the American Adventure, their booth is always a funnel cake stand because that's why Americans are fat. Indulge in a festive funnel cake as well as year-round favorite. So does what you're looking at list the kind of funnel cake?
Yes, it is a red velvet cookie funnel cake.
Okay.
Has powdered sugar, of course, vanilla ice cream, cream cheese, whipped cream, red velvet cookie pieces, mini chocolate chips, and chocolate syrup.
Yeah, so here's my thing with this one. Yeah, they have a picture of it, they just don't have the description.
Mm-hmm.
I would order that. You know why? It feels like an ice cream dish in a waffle cone.
A little bit, yeah.
Or in like a pancake type cone.
Yep.
Which is fine. Like, looking at the picture, it's piled high with ice cream. It's an ice cream dish, not a funnel cake dish.
Right. And there's a difference.
Right. It looks like a really fancy sundae.
Yes, it does.
Now, it's probably not going to look like that when you get it at the booth, but...
Or after you've walked about 5 steps, depending on weather.
Right.
And also, I think one bite of that would be enough for me.
Yeah, it actually looks really good to me. I would probably try it.
It does, but I'm sure it's very rich and very... a lot going on.
Okay, and then the other booth at the American Adventure is the American Holiday Table.
Mm-hmm.
And their menu is the slow roasted turkey, very American Thanksgiving Christmas foodie, with stuffing, mashed potatoes, green beans, and cranberry sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Then they have a blackened catfish. Nothing screams Christmas like catfish, with Hoppin' John and comeback sauce. What the hell is a Hoppin' John?
It's a blend of like black-eyed peas and that kind of thing.
Okay.
And the black-eyed pea is a traditional New Year's dish that brings luck.
Okay.
In the South of
Okay.
America.
Right. Yeah. Then their cookie is a chocolate cookie featuring Snickers bar pieces and salted caramel.
And that's new this year.
And it's new this year. And then their doesn't look like they have any non-alcoholic beverages. They probably do, so just check. But
Evian.
Well. Water.
Yeah.
Their alcoholic beverages are Crooked Can Brewing Company Bah Hop Bug IPA. Again, fun name. I wish IPAs like tasted as good as their names were fun.
I know, because they are clever.
Right. You have the Three Daughters Brewing Eggnog White Porter.
I would try it.
You have a Victory Brewing Company Chocolate Cherry Stout.
I would be all over that. I love how many stouts they're bringing into this thing.
Yeah, it's winter. Darker beers.
Yep.
Yeah. It feels like the time for stouts.
Yeah.
So they have beer flights and then regional white wines and regional red wine.
Love it.
Yeah, the American Adventure Pavilion seems to be doing pretty good this year.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just looking at it, I really think they've, even with the funnel cake stand and that,
Yep.
feels like they're set up better than they have been in the past.
Yep.
Okay, then we're going to move on to the Italy Pavilion and look at the Tuscany Holiday Kitchen.
Can I fill in a couple of gaps?
Sure.
Okay. So the Block and Hans, which is in the American Adventure, but it's just like a little snack stand
Right.
sort of situation. They have cinnamon glazed nuts, which, shocking, are plant-based.
Right.
And then they have an apple pie frozen slush
Okay.
that is made with frozen Minute Maid apple juice with cinnamon syrup topped with cinnamon and sugar. You can also get a spirited version of that available with apple pie moonshine. So there's that. The Regal Eagle actually has a holiday beverage, which is a frozen gingerbread eggnog with gingerbread syrup topped with nutmeg. There's also a spirited version of that available with Thomas II single barrel rum. And then at Fife and Drum, which is the place where you can get turkey legs,
Right.
they have an apple pie sundae, which is apple pie filling with vanilla ice cream and caramel sauce topped with streusel.
Interesting. So where is your source? I'm just curious.
It's on the Disney Travel Agent
Okay.
website.
So they're giving more detail to the folks that are travel agents to be able to help versus just what you can find on the website. Because what you're listing, the fact that you're seeing more pictures, you're seeing more descriptions than even they publish on their public facing, it's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
As
Work with a travel professional.
Right. That's good for you to know as a travel professional, too, that you have information that other people don't.
Yep.
Until it gets published by somebody else and you can Google it. But yeah, the point remains the same. Okay, so moving on.
Yes, we are now ready for Italy.
Okay. So then in the Tuscany Holiday Kitchen, they have a Montanera, which is fried house-made pizza dough with pomodoro sauce, parmesan, and fresh basil.
Okay.
So that's just like a hush puppy, an Italian hush puppy.
Like dough balls.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And then they have a salsiccia e pepperoni. I just butchered that. Please don't take my pronunciation.
Actually, I think you got pretty close.
And then,
which is a sweet sausage, roasted peppers, and focaccia.
Yeah, is sweet spelled properly on your site?
Yeah.
Their public-facing webpage.
Does it say sweat sausage?
No, it has wheat sausage. WEET.
Oh, no.
Somebody forgot to put the S on it. Disney.
Details matter, people.
This is their public-facing website.
I know.
Ridiculous. Still sounds delicious, but... And Italy typically doesn't have great festival food, so it's probably not as good as what it sounds like.
So, like, that was my concern with the Montanera that you were just talking about. Like, fine, it's fried pizza dough with sauce, but by the time it sits for any length of time, waiting for somebody to come pick it up, it is going to be soggy and greasy.
Yeah.
But anyway, go on.
Yeah, then the last food item they have is pizza e cioccolato, which is fried house-made pizza dough with sugar, cinnamon, and chocolate.
That I would eat.
That would be really good.
Maybe.
I think it has the potential.
It has potential.
So the non-alcoholic beverage here that they have listed on their public-facing website is Italian mineral water.
Oh, so San Pellegrino.
Yeah, exactly. And then their alcoholic beverages are a Peroni Pilsner, Prosecco, Moscato, Chianti, Italian red sangria, and then an Italian-inspired blood orange margarita.
I also have that they have a tiramisu stout.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Then we move on to Bavaria Holiday Kitchen.
Can we stop one place first?
Yep.
So Summerfest, which is the quick service location inside Germany, is offering a warm Apfel cider with Jägermeister liqueur garnished with an orange wedge.
Gross.
I cannot think of anything more disgusting. Warm Jägermeister.
Yeah. Jägermeister is disgusting anyway.
Yeah. No, go on.
Okay. So Bavaria Holiday Kitchen, which is near Germany. Willkommen, help yourself to hearty German dishes and tasty drinks. So their menu for this one is a pork schnitzel with mushroom sauce, spatzel, and braised red cabbage.
Okay.
Cheese fondue in a bread bowl with steamed baby vegetables and marble potatoes.
I would try it.
It has cheese.
And bread.
Yeah.
And potatoes.
Then they have a hazelnut Linzer cookie with raspberry jam on their holiday cookie stroll.
I would also try that.
Yeah, the pictures of that looked really good.
Yeah. And they're Mickey shaped.
Yeah, Mickey shaped so they taste better. And then their beverages that they have listed here are the Postman Pure Hard Cider from Frankfurt, a Weinhenstephaner Crystal Weissbier from Freising,
Okay.
von Trapp Brewing Trusten Smoked Dark Lager. Then you can do a beverage flight, a regional Riesling, or a Glühwein, which is a house-made hot spiced wine served warm.
I do like Glühwein, so I'd probably have to have some of that.
Yeah. Do they have anything else listed?
No.
Okay. Then Refreshment Outpost is the next one they list.
Yep.
You may have to tell us about this one because, again, they don't have the menu. But it's Refreshment Outpost hosted by Coca-Cola, which is between China and Germany. You can stop by for shrimp stew, a Dole Whip, and refreshing beverages.
So the details that I have on Refreshment Outpost are a spiced shrimp stew with jollof rice, which would be very good. Probably a little bit actually spicy.
Probably, yes.
Then there is a Dole Whip raspberry and a waffle cone.
Okay.
And then for beverages, we have an Ivanhoe Park Brewing Company Florida Ginger Snap Lager.
Okay.
Yes, I would be all over that. A Crooked Can Brewing Company Chocolate Mint Cookie Stout.
Okay.
Cider Boys Caramel Apple Hard Cider. And a Boyd and Blair Chai Tea Mule.
Okay. That all sounds good.
So once I recovered from Canada, or wherever it was that I was going to just sit and get sloshed, I'd make my way over there and do it again.
Right.
Vacation.
Okay, so then we move into Shanghai.
Yes.
The Shanghai Holiday Kitchen, which is in the China Pavilion. Their menu includes barbecue char siu pork fried rice, which is with Chinese la chang sausage, egg, yellow onion, green onion, and sesame. They have beef noodle soup bowl with slow braised beef shank, green onion, and house-made chili oil. And then they have vegetable spring rolls with a citrus sauce. All very much feels like something you could get from your local Chinese restaurant.
Yes. Or maybe even the freezer section.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, very much so. And then their non-alcoholic beverage, they have a tiger milk tea with Assam black tea, whole milk, brown sugar syrup, and tapioca boba, and Dasani bottled water.
Ooh. Oh.
Then their alcoholic stuff that they have listed, the Brew Hub Year of the Dragon, Dragon Fruit Lager.
Okay.
A Butterfly Lantern, which is a butterfly pea blossom gin, vodka, prickly pear syrup, lychee syrup, and white boba.
Okay.
That's an expensive drink, $14.75 for that.
There's a lot of stuff going on in there.
There is. They also have a lychee martini, which is vodka, lychee syrup, and vermouth.
No.
You just don't like lychee, right?
I do not at all.
And then they have the Pearl of Longevity, which is peach schnapps, citrus vodka, pina colada mix, and Minute Maid orange juice.
That would be my speed.
Yeah. There's a lot going on there.
There is, but it would be delicious.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's everything they have listed.
Yep.
Then they are moving on to Mexico.
Uh-huh.
The Las Posadas Holiday Kitchen, Feliz Navidad. Take your taste buds south of the border for tostadas, tamales, and more. Their menu includes tostada de carne, braised beef tips, slowly cooked Mexican style atop a fried corn tortilla with black beans, crispy onions, and queso fresco. They have a tamal de pollo con mole, shredded chicken and mole in corn masa topped with mole negro, queso fresco, crema mexicana, slivered almonds, and sesame seeds. And then they have a dulce de leche churro, which is sprinkled with cinnamon sugar.
Okay.
And then for their alcoholic beverages, they have a holiday martini with his Dos Hombres mezcal, tequila, cranberry lime juice, allspice, and orange blackcurrant liqueurs. They have a coconut guavarita, tromba blanco tequila, coconut water, guava cream, hint of lime rum, and orange liqueur with a toasted coconut rum. And then they have holiday cerveza, Mexican artisanal craft lager with blackcurrant liquor.
And I actually have two different things.
Okay.
I have a chai mazing margarita, which is chai-infused dulce vita, tequila blanco, apple ginger juice, and chai liqueur.
Okay.
I also see a horchata margarita, cinnamon-infused Yegal mezcal, Absolo corn whiskey, aqua de horchata, and cinnamon horchata rum.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. And then that's it for World Showcase.
Well, I had the Odyssey building.
That's where I'm going next.
Okay.
That's not part of World Showcase.
Yeah.
So then we go into the Odyssey Pavilion, which is Holiday Hearth Desserts, is their booth. And so there they have red velvet cake pop with festive sprinkles. They have reindeer chow featuring M&M's milk chocolate candies holiday blend. They have the apple caramel crumb cake or caramel, depending on how you want to say that. They have the chocolate-covered toffee brittle, which would be delicious. Then they have a cranberry oatmeal cookie, which is on the holiday cookie stroll.
And plant-based.
This does not say that, but I'll trust you. Then their drinks are, they have hot chocolate by Joffrey's or a frozen caramel hot chocolate featuring Twix cookie bar pieces and whipped cream. And then they have a lot of drinks in here.
They do.
They have the Wicked Weed Brewing Jack Frost IPA, Ivanhoe Park Brewing Company Cranberry Vanilla Wheat Ale, Brewery On Megang Gilded Noel White Chocolate Imperial Blonde Stout.
Okay.
You can get a beer flight. They have the BRLO or Berlo Winter Hard Cider from Berlin, Germany. Kiel Farms Yukon Maple Bourbon Hard Cider.
You'd hate that.
Yeah, just hate it. Three Daughters Brewing Peppermint Hard Cider.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Yeah, I'd want to try it in a flight so I didn't have to drink a whole lot of it.
Yeah.
And so they have hard cider flight also available. And then they have a cocoa peppermint warmer, which is hot cocoa by Joffrey's with peppermint schnapps. And that I had on my solo day when I also got the Spaceship Earth cookie.
Oh, dear.
Which I haven't seen on their menu as we've gone through it, but I know I've seen pictures of it on their website. So I think they have it again. And that was the one that, like, my teeth still hurt. It was so sweet. It was ridiculously sweet. Okay. So then festival offerings at year-round locations. So we've talked about some of this. Connections Cafe has a holiday sugar cookie. Connections Eatery is serving a Figment Holiday Sweater Liege waffle and a special caramel apple beverage at the Starbucks location. The Figment thing looks really cute. Sunshine Seasons has a cookie milkshake and a peanut butter cookie featuring M&M's mini milk chocolate card handies. Chocolate Candies Holiday Blend. Then at the Block and Hans, you mentioned this one serving cinnamon glazed nuts and an apple pie frozen slush. Then the Regal Eagle Smokehouse is serving a frozen gingerbread eggnog.
We talked about that.
Okay. Then the Fife and Drum, you mentioned the apple pie sundae. And then Summerfest is a warm apple cider with Jägermeister. Gross. And then Joffrey's locations in EPCOT are serving a holiday cookie latte.
And I have one more that I don't think we talked about.
Okay.
A Favorites of Festivals Past menu, which is located in Communicore Plaza.
Okay.
Has the Reuben croquettes with pastrami, sauerkraut, and Swiss cheese with Thousand Island dipping sauce. A brown sugar and mustard glazed ham slider with cranberry and apple coleslaw on Hawaiian roll. And a panettone holiday trifle with eggnog custard topped with cranberry, cherry compote, and sugared almonds.
Okay.
They also have, for beverages, they have a Cigar City Brewing oatmeal raisin cookie brown ale.
Okay.
They have a Kiel Farms pecan pie hard cider. They have Southern Tier Brewing Company Tiramisu Imperial Stout. Then you can get a beverage flight. They have a seasonal white wine, a seasonal red wine, a Martin Ray Chardonnay, and a Catherine Goldschmidt Cabernet Sauvignon.
Okay.
And then, also in Communicore Hall, they have experimental prototype cookies of tomorrow.
I just found that menu too.
Okay.
It's hard to find on their public-facing site, but I found it.
Yes.
So do you want me to walk through that one, or do you want to?
I'm here.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. So they have the prototype cookie, sugar cookie with orange cranberry icing and dark chocolate. They have ginger molasses cookie with cream cheese icing, and the salted caramel Spaceship Earth cookie. Then they have a gingerbread milkshake, both non-alcoholic and alcoholic options available. Your alcoholic beverage is going to be topped with whipped cream vodka. Also hot cocoa by Joffrey's, again with whipped cream vodka if you want to take it that way. And there is a Crooked Can Brewing Company gingerbread bock, a Gulfstream Brewing Baking Spirits Bright gingerbread red ale, which
That's
I would
good.
try, an Ivanhoe Park Brewing Company frosted gingerbread white stout, a beer flight, and a seasonal wine.
There it is. Okay, I think we covered it all.
I think we did.
That was a lot.
That's a lot. Yes, indeed.
And I would say I forgot how much savory there is.
Yes.
When I did my solo day, I think I went way too sweet.
Yes.
Probably because that was also the day I did Space 220
Yeah.
in the lounge. So I wasn't super hungry, but I think that's my thing with festivals. We need to prioritize festival booths, and I need to prioritize savory at the festival booths, because like this one has a tendency to be overly sweet. I think the last couple of episodes I've talked about that, how overly sweet this festival sounds to me. But as we walk through these menus, I forgot just how much savory food they have.
Yes.
So prioritizing that is going to be important. Any other tips or tricks that you would have about this festival?
I would say if you can, prioritize those holiday booths over some of the other dining locations. Because you definitely, I mean, portions are plentiful. You can share everything. And that's another thing I would say is talk to the people you're traveling with. Or if it's a solo trip, more power to you. But plan to make meals out of the stuff in the booths.
Yes, 100%. 100%. So, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this walk through the Festival of the Holidays at EPCOT. It is probably, I would rank it second, maybe even third of the festivals, but I think that's because we didn't necessarily dig into it as much.
Yeah, we'll have to go back
Yeah.
for science.
For science.
Yeah.
For science. And just do a little bit more of it. But thank you for listening along. And so this is just by way of a little announcement. This is going to be our last episode of the year. We've decided to take our normal short little break. Last year, we experimented with throwing out old episodes and that kind of thing. Required almost as much work as recording new episodes. So I think we're truly just going to take from Thanksgiving week on through the end of the year off and come back probably the first or second week in January. So my ask of you is let us know what you thought of this episode, what sounded best from a food perspective, but also let us know what you want to hear next year. What do you want us to talk about? While we're on a break, we're going to be very, very active on our social medias as well. We'll replace some of our recording and editing with trying to be more active on our social medias as well, just to engage a little bit more. But we're thinking about bringing in more guests next year. We're talking about ways that we can really make this something to grow and be bigger and just provide more value to you, our fantastic listeners. So have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Have a very Merry Christmas. And we will see you in probably the first or second week of January, where we will roll out kind of what our goals are for the year and what you can expect from us over the course of 2026.
In season 6.
In season 6. Holy Moses. We started this just to sit around and talk about Disney because we were missing it. And now...
And here we are.
And here we are 6 seasons later with a lot of really, really fun conversations. So thank you for being a part of this with us. We appreciate you all more than you know. And again, have a very Merry Christmas. And remember, there is always a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
And we'll see you real soon. Happy holidays.